3, 2, 1. We're here with Alan and we're live. How are you, Alan?
Good. Good, how are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, sir. Congratulations. Welcome back.
We'll celebrate with a beer. Or
we will celebrate, yeah. So you got yourself in a little bit of trouble over the holidays, ended up in prison?
I did, yeah. Yeah.
I thought I had the wrong person for a second.
No, it was me, yeah.
Oh.
No, I actually...
Is that me buzzing or you buzzing?
Probably me. I had a remarkably... Me.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
I had a very quiet holiday.
Yes.
I drank too much.
Yes.
I didn't end up in hospital.
What?
Like last year.
Oh, what happened there? No one's watching.
No, but nobody is watching.
No, they are. There's no one.
I had a little accident at a friend's house on Christmas Day.
Right.
And
was there drinking involved?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is last Christmas.
Yeah. And something fell over and hit me right on the head, and I had to go to hospital on Christmas Day.
So it wasn't actually your fault.
It was my fault.
Oh.
It was totally my fault.
What did you lean on? What happened?
So Christina was
The
in
wall
one of those,
fell over and hit your head.
No, Christina was in one of those chairs that you can sit in and you can sort of swing in them like that, you know, and they're suspended. So I thought, wouldn't it be fun if I pulled it
Pulled
towards
it out
me,
from under her.
and the whole thing fell over on my head.
And you got some stitches.
I did, yeah.
So on Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day.
Excellent. Accident and emergency. I know. Which hospital did you go to?
It was.
Was it Alfred?
It was the Alfred.
Oh, right. Oh, it's a pity because we didn't have the show then.
Yeah.
I know the guy who runs A&E.
Really?
Yeah. That would have been hilarious.
Probably.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Kira Lee is on, a friend of mine from Brisbane.
Oh,
There we go.
right.
She's
Okay.
just had her 5th baby up there.
5th,
I don't know, it's something like that.
5th, 6th.
It's a Queensland thing
Is it? Yeah, it's that. That's how it goes, is it?
that you just move up there and you punch them out. No, I think she's just had her 2nd baby. It's a lovely little baby.
So how was your Christmas then?
It was pretty good, man. I just I had a staycation. So so we, it was good to just take some time off from too many drink, beer, play guitar shows.
It's hard work.
It is hard work.
Yeah.
It's hard work to just keep fronting up and
there's-
drinking beer in front of a national audience.
There's a lot of rehearsals goes into this. And there's a lot of
People don't
preparation.
understand.
No.
We have to have
No.
sort of 4 or 5 each just to get sort of the taste.
Yeah.
That's before I even leave home in the morning and get in the car.
Right.
Kira Lee, here with Boy Gang. Oh, hello, Boy Gang. We are not brutes up here. Oh, I don't know about that. That's to be decided. They've got some cool stuff up there. Almost swore. It's not. I haven't had my beer yet, but they have. Have you been to Brisbane before, Alan?
I have, yeah. Yeah, I liked it. It was hot.
It's very hot. Up
really
there.
hot.
You know what Brisbane's like? It's a little bit like the top layer of the bread, where everyone kind of touches it, but you don't really want to. You don't want to have it.
Really?
Yeah, you don't want to keep it. It's like
So
you touch it, but then you get rid of it, and you
The
have
moldy
something
bit.
else. The moldy bit, yeah. Chuck that up. No. Brisbane's good. They have put this new development down on the waterfront there.
Oh, right.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Apparently, you get like an elevator down to it or something like that. So, I'm going to chew my G-string now, Alan. What have you brought in for us today?
All right.
Because this is a beer review show, apparently.
2 new beers, according to Dan's. They just said new.
New. Okay.
So I reckon we should start with this, which is the Old Milwaukee.
Old Milwaukee.
This one might take the rest of the show to get through, but I think we should
We're going
try.
to do it. Okay. It's got a lovely girl on it.
Yeah.
Dressed in sort of old-fashioned clothes.
And I like
50s.
that because it just says beer.
Beer. Yeah. Since 1849. That's pretty cool.
There's not any of this fancy shit going on here. It's just...
There's a stars and stripes
just drink
signature.
it.
What does it say? That's it. That's all it says. There's no fancy, hidden American pin-up series. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's give it a try.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh.
No.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Shit.
First one of the year is a
gusher.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm
gonna go safe.
Shit. There we go.
Oh, I'm all right.
Cheers.
Yes.
This is what I call a setup. Lily does that sort of stuff to me all the time. She sets me up.
That's funny.
We call it
Very-
setups. Yeah, we'll
Very
go to.
first one of the.
Oh,
that one's not bad.
I call them setups. We'll go to a kebab place or something to get a kebab, and I'll say, "What do you want?" She's like, "I don't care. I don't care." So, "You sure you don't care?" No, I definitely don't care. "Are you sure you don't care?" No. You get whatever you like. Well, there's chicken or lamb. No, whatever you like. All right. 1 chicken, please. I get the chicken. She has 1 bite. See?
Don't want it.
Yeah, I don't want it. Why didn't you get the lamb? Set up. Well, that's not too bad.
This is all right. But anyway, people have a chance to admire my magnificent shirt.
Well, yes, there's some guitars on that shirt.
There is.
Where did you get that, Alan? Did you find it?
Yeah, just on the floor somewhere.
Of
stole it.
The army, the Salvo army. That's a lovely shirt there. It's very fetching. I've gone the short sleeve shirt as well because it's summery here.
With a Bowie.
With the Bowie, I've got some Bowie in there somewhere. There's my Bowie. It's got it at Target.
So you did a bit of Bowie this morning, didn't you? Mm-hmm. 3 years, isn't it? Since he's.
It's been 3 years since he bit the big one. That's you live that sort of lifestyle, boys and girls, and well, that's what happens.
But he did
catches
well.
up with you. He did pretty well.
He was
69.
nearly 69, wasn't he?
Yeah, for a drug hound. But I did some with Sir Nigel this morning. We just played through some tracks and talked trivia and whatnot. Speaking of playing through tracks, what have you got in your hands, Alan?
Well,
let's have a look at this beauty.
This is an Edwards, isn't it? An Edwards
it is.
SRV version.
That's quite nice. I like that.
So it's very Stevie.
I'm going to do a camera.
We're going to do a Stevie solo.
We're going to do a Stevie solo.
I'm going to murder a Stevie solo.
Okay, we'll give it a go.
And it's got the whammy bar with which he had the other way around, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah,
that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
And
there it is. Let's check it out.
Look at that.
Look at that bad boy.
And kind of sort of relic top.
Yes.
And this is how much you got this up for?
I have got that up for $12.50.
This is a steal because it plays. I mean, I've been playing it for the past 45 minutes. Plays really well.
It's lovely. They've done a great job, haven't they?
Yeah, and you can see on the back as well.
Our little friends.
All the kind of.
In Japan, they
I
shouldn't say little friends. That's kind of racist of me. I didn't mean it that way,
of
course.
You've only had 1 swig of beer and you're off already. So.
I say little friends about wherever we go in the world and steal gear from.
But
they've done a great job. Check it out.
And I mean, Edwards guitars, I've played a lot of them. And, and they're always really good quality.
It's part of the ESP, the line of instruments there. So that's kind of cool.
What do you have then?
Oh man, our video looks. My computer is chugging along there. Please let us know if things are going haywire. It'd be interesting. I am playing a 2006 Les Paul Standard in Trans Amber.
Yeah. I like the top on that.
It's kind of cool, isn't it? It's very.
It's like. Do you remember the Appetite guitar that you sold
yes,
to me?
Yes, I did. Yep.
It's very similar top to that.
Yeah.
It's lovely, that.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, isn't it?
Plays well.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's not too bad. It holds its tune for a minute or two. And then no, it's in just about mint condition. Now, we're going to have a look at the China Girl song. Yeah. Let's get some feedback from some folks, because I've got a choppy picture here. Let's see how we're going. Christina Rodriguez, do you know her?
No. Yeah, she's a bit of a stalker.
Right, so, can't get rid of her.
Yeah, I've been trying to get rid of her for 22 years, and God damn it, she's still there.
Mark Teague's on. Panda clean up in Studio One. Yes.
Yeah. Honestly, the floor has come up really. The carpet has come up really well.
It's come up nice.
It's almost clean again.
She crawled in here earlier this morning and jumped up on the couch, and I was and right beside me. I thought, here we go. She's gonna, drop the kids off at the pool on my leg, mid Bowie, mid blue jean.
Didn't. Yeah,
no, she didn't.
Not very well. Panda.
Mark Donovan, hi guys, hot up here in Federal. Beer needed.
Yeah,
Where's Federal? Where is that? Is that New South Wales? I don't know.
Federal prison?
Is federal prison? Are you in a federal prison? We'll break out and have some beers. Adam Miller joined. Did you see my show with Adam Miller?
Yes, I did, yeah.
He's
He's
a
very
fair
good
player.
as well.
He's a fair player. He's going to the Los Angeles of California.
Right. I quite like that beer.
It's kind of cool, isn't it?
It's refreshing.
We're going to go with it.
All right.
It looks like a choppy sort of picture, but anyway,
Okay.
why not? We'll go with it.
We'll go with my playing.
Let's
Choppy.
go with the good old-fashioned China Girl. Are you ready, Sir Alan?
I am.
All right, let's get some sounds. Oh, 1, 2. Oh boy. All right, I better turn down. Here we go.
Are
It's now or never.
we at the right spot? Yeah, we
I
are.
hope so. I think so.
I think I almost hit the last note as well.
I
could have
very
done.
well. That was great.
I could have done that one better.
No,
But
I think that was
anyway.
cool. Look, it wasn't like Stevie. No, that was good, man. That was very cool.
Stevie is one of my favourite guitar players.
He's good. Did you ever see him? Did you ever get a chance to see him?
No, I never did.
I had a chance to see him, but I don't know why I didn't go.
What, in Australia?
I had both. I had a chance to see him in Australia in the 80s, he came out, and then I had a chance to see him in Canada in about 89, I think,
Right.
from memory. I can't
Canada.
remember. In Canada, yeah. And then he did another gig up that way in
90.
90, yeah. I don't know, I think it was like that.
It was 1990.
We got a problem up here, Jim. Jesus fucking Christ!
you're a very sensitive soul, aren't you?
But you know, the guitars survived. The guitars survived, which is a good thing. So that was fantastic. That was the China Girl solo, which, if you didn't know, the Let's Dance album by David Bowie was produced by Nile Rodgers.
Really?
And yes, it was. And it
Oh,
had
okay.
Stevie Ray Vaughan playing
It
guitar.
did, yeah.
And Bowie offered him the tour, and he was practicing to do the tour. So if you go on YouTube and type in Stevie Ray Vaughan, David Bowie, you can hear him in the warm-up that they recorded somewhere.
You know what happened, though?
No, what happened?
This was my trivia. So I did a bit of trivia on his strings as well, which is a bit nerdy, but it's quite interesting. Quite interesting for guitarists anyway. Probably not for the beer drinkers. But basically what happened is, so he was all ready to go on the tour.
Yes.
And it was the same year he had brought a Texas flood as well. So he was pretty much going to spend the whole year doing the Bowie tour and not promote his own album. And he's like, yeah, I'll do that. And Bowie's management said, well, how about we get your band to Stevie Ray Vaughan's band to open for Bowie? And he's like, awesome, brilliant, I'll do that. And at the last minute, they pulled out of the deal. And that's why he never went on tour.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah. So, well,
I've heard differing rumours, but that sounds more legit.
Yeah. And he was a bit pissed off
I was
about
a bit
it.
peeved about it.
But he did well with Texas Flood.
He did pretty good. He did pretty good for a couple of years until. Jim, what the fuck? Yeah, problem. Jesus Christ! All right, moving on.
We shouldn't laugh.
No. Well, we can laugh now. It's a long time ago. It's a long time
1990.
ago. 1990. Christina Rodriguez is on. Jimmy Van Zeno's on. Is that the person in drag that follows you around everywhere?
Yeah,
It is. Okay. Thank God.
That's his drag name, Jimmy.
Or
Jimmy
ask
Van Zeno.
Alan how hard we've been working with his band Sonic Circus.
Not at all.
Not at all.
So, no.
No work. Zero.
No work.
That's terrible.
No work. No pay. No work. No nothing. No record sales. Zero.
Would you get? Is it more? It's definitely a zero. You wouldn't go
Yeah.
1.
No. No.
Man. Okay.
Nothing at all.
Jesus Christ. Christina Rodriguez is angry. Okay, fair enough. You definitely don't want to hang out. You
Angry? Oh, yeah, that's me in trouble when I get back.
In trouble. I wouldn't go.
Yeah.
Just go.
Just carry on drinking.
Yeah, just like when you were tuned in this morning. 4 non-blondes. What's going on? I don't know what's happened. Video is fine, gents. Especially the old Kisa Suzuki double bass factory in... what? Great stuff, Alan. Yes, it was good playing, wasn't it? Gold top? Thanks. No, it's not a gold top, folks. In fact, what I might do... Let's have a quick look at this one.
He's slack.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know what he means.
What I'm going to do, Alan, is I'm going to change cameras.
Oh,
here you
yeah.
are.
You're going to do a... All right.
It's not a gold top, folks.
Zoom
it's
in.
a trans amber. How about that? Look at that.
But it is very much like my Appetite one that you sold for me.
Yeah. It's very similar.
And
it's like a Slash one, only cheaper.
The back one? The back side, sir?
The back side, yes, please.
Oh, yeah, it's got a little...
Sorry.
You're really on one today, aren't you?
Did you say backside? Sure.
It's... There was nothing in that beer, folks. There was nothing in that beer. Yeah, no. I think they've seen enough of the back now.
It's kind of cool.
Off you go.
Lovely.
There's
good old-fashioned Benny Hill humour. Alan, should we move on to the next exciting beer?
Oh yeah, why not? Why not?
What have you got there, sir?
We have the Fathom IPA. So I know you like your IPAs.
I can't fathom out where this is from.
And your session beers.
Ballast Point. What is that buzz going on? Is that me?
That's me.
Is that you?
Again.
Oh,
yeah, a little bit.
Okay, a little bit.
All right. So yeah,
dedicated to the craft, Pabst Point Brewing Company. It's an Indian Pale Ale. What is the? Is it? What? Someone explain to me India Pale Ale. What's going on with India? Because I don't. Why are they involved here? No, I love Indian people, but I can't put two and two together.
I don't know. I'm sure
they're so lovely and little.
I'm sure Michael will know though. So.
Michael will know. Someone explain to me Indian Pale Ale. Could it be not like a, I don't know, ready? Like another country or Kazakhstan?
Question number 2.
All right, here we go. You ready? Whoa! No, that's good. That sounded good. Okay, let's have a try this. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Lovely.
Cheers.
Lovely, as you would say. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Different, isn't it?
Ooh. Yeah, that's kind of good. Since 96, before you were born, Alan. Made in the USA, this is. How about that?
Yeah. That's, well, it'll be brewed in Frankston or something like that. Right?
Yeah. Frankston, USA, hey?
That's quite nice, though.
Have I told you where I was when Stevie Ray had went down in the helicopter?
No. Do you because you don't know? Or
No, you can ask me if you want.
Where were you?
What was that?
where were you?
Well, one of my hobbies is amateur radio. Amateur radio, Alan. And I just happened to be listening in. Mm.
You were listening in on the...
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It went, great gig, guys. Okay, we're heading back to 10. Jesus fucking Christ! And that's the truth.
That's the third time for that joke.
I'm not making that shit up. That is a fact. That is a fact. Now, Alan,
which one are we doing now?
Should we play along to this B minor-y backing track?
Yeah.
I was going to do the solo to Moon Age Daydream. I think I might try, although I haven't had much to eat and I'm drinking beer and there could be accidents. But this backing track is kind of Moon Age Daydream. Similar chords.
It's close.
If you know that song by Bowie,
it's close enough.
It's close enough. Should we do it?
Yeah.
Should we do some playing before I completely lose my mind? Jimmy Vanzino says you're slack. David Martin, ESP Guitars in Japan, is the old Kiso Suzuki double pack. Is that right? I did not know that. David, when are you coming in for a session of rock right here on the couch with Alan? Or maybe not. Maybe this is probably no good. Folks, boy, here we go. We're going to try.
All right.
I'm going to try something here. You ready? You know what?
Ooh. I was about to throw a beer on it.
Man, you should have thrown a beer on me for playing like that. If I'm ever playing live, which I never do, and you see me playing like that, I want you to throw a beer on me and put the flames out. That was fun.
Yeah, you enjoyed that, didn't you? Didn't you? You've gone a bit flushed.
I've got a bit flushed. It's hard hanging on to these beasts of rock. The amount of power and energy that comes out. You can sort of feel it through your body.
Excellent playing, sir.
Oh,
that was...
Likewise, that was kind of fun. I knocked off the drugs today. Normally I'm heavily drugged for this show, but today I'm turning over a new leaf.
Different drugs.
Different drugs.
Different drugs.
The drug of friendship.
Right.
and a shitload of beers. And a little bit of the old...
And rock and roll.
Jim, is that a mountain in front of us? Jesus Christ! And a little bit of friendship, a couple of beers, and an old plane accident.
And the same joke 4 times.
And the same joke. Now, Alan, let's get down to serious business. Let's say hello to some people. If we're still on air, if we haven't been pulled off on air yet. My goodness. Okay, what's happened? Michael Webb. Good afternoon, Michael Webb. Rory Gallagher on the schedule. Possibly. Okay. That kind of looks like a Rory strap. So
it does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. It's possible we could do a Rory show. Have you ever played any Rory?
No, I haven't. But I've seen him play before. I mean, not live, but I've seen videos of him.
Yeah.
And he didn't he die of liver? Didn't he have a liver disease or something?
Yeah. He was a drinker.
He was. Yeah.
And just a word of warning on that sort of topic. It's serious.
It's bad for you.
It's bad for you. So limit yourself to sort of 7 to 8 cans.
An hour.
Just at lunchtime. If you're working in the office and you're watching this show and you're thinking it's time for lunch, well, don't go out and have 20 beers. That's insane. Have 7 or 8 and then go
7 or 8 and then back to work.
We used to, when I'm not even making this. This is a true story, and we'll rate these beers in a minute. But when I worked in a normal job, I worked in a corporate job for a bank, and back in the day on a Friday,
you were once responsible.
I was once responsible.
Yeah.
And
it's hard to imagine, isn't it?
It's very hard to imagine. Yeah. And we would go out. It would be lunchtime, and it's like, hey, you guys want to go to the pub? Sure. So we go to the pub. And we would sit at the pub from like 12 till 4:30 drinking. And then, of course, we would be responsible and have to go back and log off our machines. But I remember being at the banker pub in the city. I think it's called the Mitre Tavern.
Oh,
maybe?
Yeah, the Mitre. Yeah.
And John Elliott.
Yeah.
Okay, do you know John Elliott? He's a Melbourne identity from a long time ago, and he came and had a beer with us. He's like, how you going? He talks like this. G'day, fellas. I'm like, John, come on in, But anyway, it was all fun and glory until one of the team went back about 4:45 and sat down at his machine, panda style. And did a little Stevie Ray
all
over the machine.
My God.
Boy, oh boy. Anyway, Alan, down to business.
It wasn't you, was it?
No, it wasn't. No.
Are you sure?
I peed my pants, but I didn't vomit on my machine. I was able to hide it, and that's important. Now, Alan, what do you think about these beers?
I like them both. I'm going to have a swig of the Old Milwaukee.
Let's compare.
You know what? It's a very easy drinking beer, that, isn't it?
That kind of goes down okay.
It does, doesn't it? I can see why it's in a big can, because you just chug through it.
To fit the girl on. If you can see that. I don't know if you can see that. Man, I'm going to go I'm in love with these Indian pale ales.
Yeah,
if someone can explain why India is involved, that would be great. The subcontinent. Very good at cricket.
Yeah. Go on, you rate first.
Okay.
What do you reckon for the Fathom?
I'm going to go 3.5 to 4.
To 4?
Yeah, on the Fathom.
So you were a bit stingy with your votes last year. I think you need to.
What was the name of that company?
We're not voting out of 4.
I've already forgotten now. What was the name of that watermelon juice company?
Oh, the one where you gave it like 0.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I gave it a 1, and that was being kind. I wish that was on the plane with Stevie when it ran into the fucking mountain. But this I'm going to go 3.5 to 4. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Ballast Point Fathom IPA. It's pretty cool.
I'd go 3.5 for that. I think you need to go 4.
4? All right,
Yeah.
I'm going to do it. 4. The Old Milwaukee. Yeah, I think 2 of these and you might be a bit ill. It's kind of got a bit of a...
In what way?
Vomit ill. Like
really?
Panda sort of.
Oh, no.
You reckon?
You do it? I could drink a lot of that.
What do you give it?
I'm going to 3.5.
3.5?
Well.
Okay. I'm going to go with 2.5 to 3. I can't make up my mind today. I'm sort of stuck. Like the 0.75 sort of area. Well, Alan, always a pleasure. Now, you're busy for a little while.
I am, yeah.
Okay, so we may not be back for a few more weeks, but that's the nature of the show.
Get somebody else in for a bit of fill-in.
I can't live my life like this every weekend.
Get Neil in.
Oh, well, yeah.
Get him drunk again.
The last time Neil was here, I mean, I had to, it's like, hello, is that emergency? Can you help me? I've got
a very drunk man here.
There's a drunken man who we've just left in the alley, and I don't know anything about it. What's your name? Oh, it's Nigel Dalton. I'm out of here. So, yeah, we gave a false name and we left him.
And he never came back?
Well, the ambulance drivers picked up the scraps. But he's still alive, so that's a good thing.
Okay.
Folks, thanks for joining us. Anyone else on? Oh, there's lots of people. Les Paul Gibson, it's only bad for you when you stop drinking. That's true. David Martin, Pale Ale from a brewery in the UK was shipped to India in the 1800s and it improved on the journey.
Oh.
It became the preferred beer in India and exports grew. Hence Indian Pale Ale. How about that? Thank you, David Martin.
Improves on the journey.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I like that.
It's a bit like us during the show, isn't it?
Couldn't have said it better. Thank you, Alan. That was lovely. How about that? I didn't know that. I'm doing some instructional videos for David.
Oh,
because I'm canning my Patreon.
You
know how David Bowie and Ziggy Stardust, he says, and this is the last tour we will ever do. Well, that was me and Patreon.
So you're not doing it anymore?
It's just too much. It's too much for me. I'm too...
Did you get many people sign up?
Not many. I got 30,000.
Okay.
$50 each subscribers. But you know what? I don't need that sort of money.
You couldn't face the adulation, really. You want to keep it low-key, don't you?
You know what? I was at the park the other day with my child, playing on a swing, and a gentleman came up to me and said, "Are you the Colonel?" And I said, "Get away from me." I don't know what you're talking about. So anyway, but that was very nice of you.
Was that Michael, was it?
No, but my alarm went off this morning, and I was like, "Oh God, I just need to go back to sleep for like 10 minutes." And someone out the window said, "Come on, Anthony, it's time to get up." It was Michael. It was very strange. Very strange, gentlemen. We're out of here, folks. Thanks, Al.
All right, good to be
customary
back.
handshake.
Good to be back.
We will be back in a
Thanks,
couple of weeks for another one, another exciting adventure in beer and guitar. I hope you enjoy that, folks. If you have any requests for us, you'd like to see, a certain artist style covered or whatever, send it through. We'll have a crack at it. We'll butcher it for you.
Definitely.
Cool, man. Thanks, Al.
All right, cheers. See ya.
Goodbye, everyone. I don't know if we have any people on YouTube watching us, but I don't care. Well, I do.